Hi guys, today we're going to be talking about deceased loved ones and how we dream about our deceased loved ones. If you have never been here before, my name is Jock Brokus. I am an evidential medium. I am the founder of the ASSMPI, now ISSMPI. I have written for many international magazines, appeared in different media all over the world, talking about the afterlife and grief. And now what I want to do is to share some information with you guys. So stick around, because when we come back we're going to be talking about how we dream about our loved ones that cross over to the other side, and why it actually stops. Sometimes it actually stops, we stop dreaming about them, and one of the reasons why we actually do this. And this answer was actually as I was communicating with the other side and with an Apple executive, believe it or not. When we come right back, we're going to be talking about our deceased loved ones and the dream state that we find ourselves in. God bless. So guys, let me share this with you. I had a conversation with an executive who's in the education side of things with Apple. And one thing led to other, as it does. We get talking even more and more about the afterlife, etc., etc. And following on from my last video, which if you guys can check, it's either up here or up here, you'll actually see a link to the last video where it talks about how we block ourselves from communicating with our loved ones and some of the reasons why we block ourselves from communicating with our loved ones. I've had lots of messages from different people asking me the reason that, why have I stopped dreaming? Yes, to understand that you can block yourself, through your grief, and there's many other ways that happens. And, I would say go and check that video out that I actually made recently regarding that. But here's something that might shock you. One of the reasons that you stop actually dreaming about your loved ones is because your loved ones on the other side actually know how you react to it. They oftentimes, when you start to dream about your loved ones, it can be a really good thing, can help you understand that they're still there, that death is merely just an illusion, and that they've shed their life in the material and they've moved to the spiritual life. But the reality is that oftentimes when we dream about our loved ones, it actually is a precursor, or it causes a deeper grief effect in you. And our loved ones know that. Now, yes, there is reasons that maybe your loved ones are evolving. They're maybe doing different things in the afterlife. They've already just come through to let you know they're around. You've maybe seen a medium, you've had a sit-in. They know that you know that they're around. They know that you know that you can connect with them. And that can be one of the reasons why they stop. But more often than not, one of the very simple things that stops you from dreaming about them is because when they come through to you in a dream, or, and you've dreamt about them once or twice before, they will remember the emotion that is activated in you within that dream. And so, oftentimes people will dream about their loved ones, and what they don't realize is that in dreaming of their loved ones, it has been a causative effect to feeling the grief even more, because you remember the connections with your loved ones, you remember the times with them, and then you feel that sense of loss again. And so it's almost as if you're going through your grief journey, but in actual fact you are then put back a number of steps because you've had connection with them. And this doesn't happen with everyone. A lot of people will dream about their loved ones and they feel great. They absolutely feel fantastic about it. And they're so happy. But a lot of people will dream, and what they don't realize is deep inside of them, deep inside that emotion, they have started the grief process again. Because they are now feeling a sense of loss, because they've dreamt about them, they've had the connection, and they actually feel a sense of loss. they feel as if the grief has started again. And some people won't want to actually dream about them anymore for that reason, because they feel that sense of loss. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is one of the other reasons why you stop dreaming of your loved ones, because deep in your subconscious, you are almost starting a grieving process again, because you've had a connection. You want to know they're fine, but you've had that connection, and then you again feel a sense of loss. So they won't keep coming through in order to make you feel bad and to make you keep feeling a sense of loss. They won't do that. So they've had the connection, you've had that realization, and then it's time for them to step away. They won't want to upset you anymore. Now, as I've said, there's many other reasons, you can block yourself, and I would say, go and actually check that video and watch it and learn why you block yourself. But in reality, when we have dreamt about them and then we stop dreaming about them, it's because that can be a catalyst to reactivating your grief again. And so you have to go through your grief journey and get to a point where it won't have that emotional effect on you, and then you'll be able to make that connection again at some point. So try and think about it. Think about when you've had that connection from your loved one. It's all right for them to go away and do their own thing. It's all right for them to think about it. And there's another video that I'm gonna put up here as well, guys, and I reckon you should go and watch this. And this is where I talk about the selfishness of grief. And actually, really watch that video, because it will actually help you. It's not negatives really in any way, but it will open your mind to a little bit more. So don't feel bad when you don't dream about your loved ones, when they don't go through anymore. They just don't want to upset you and let you feel that loss again. And that is another reason why you stop dreaming about your loved ones, or they stop coming through in the dream state, is because they don't want to upset you anymore and let you feel any more lost than what you've already gone through. So if you've got any questions, as usual, please come back. Ask me as many questions as you want. I will answer them very happily. And if I don't know the answer, then I will find it out for you. Have a wonderful day, guys. And as promised, I will be back again with another lesson on Sunday as usual. And if you haven't subscribed, then please subscribe below, because there's a lot more coming up. Not only for the videos, but also for the members only area that I'm building just for clients and people that want to learn. So keep in touch, guys. Ask any questions you want. Don't be afraid. There is no silly questions and there is no silly answers. We will delve into anything you actually want to learn. God bless. Have a wonderful day.